Hey guys, we will update you when I will check Swift's hour into Twitter refund because I was so scared to pick this up because everyone was so because I had high expectations when I started this when one of my favorite book talkers, Addison, I think I talk about all the time. She got an early copy of this in December, and she read this in one of her bookmas videos, and she loved this book. And I was like, okay. And then everyone else that I gave it like 3 to 4 stars or more. So I am currently on chapter 5, page 40. So I've made a good progress because I started out this book because I remember watching Sarah Crowley when she read this book in one of her videos. And basically what happens is, because usually Abby Jimenez has this funny way of how the main characters meet. And I don't know if I should tell you, just because it happens in the first couple pages, obviously. But basically, she goes to this doctor's appointment, for a dog, whatever, and then she goes, and she's like whatever, she calls him the A word. And then, but one thing that Haley Pham said, and one thing that I wasn't so good about, because I have heard that this does have insta-love in it, because I will tell you, the second time, basically, I feel so bad for Samantha already because of. So her mom is in, I guess, the early stages. I don't know, she might be in the late stages. Is basically in the stage of dementia. And she's very young. She's like in her 50s. And I was reading what she was explaining it of, and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, so please, if you have. My grandmother had dementia before she passed. Well, she had the early stages. I didn't really. She did, but I don't think. I just feel so bad for Samantha for that. But I was already. And then the one thing that kind of messed me up was the second interaction they saw each other. He literally asked her on a date, and I was like, ugh. But I was like, okay. But the way he already. Because I always say that my favorite trope is like when he falls first, basically, like he's obsessed. And I was like, oh my god. The way that she's gonna, like, she already had an attraction to him. So that's really the only two things is love. I feel like sometimes into love, I just have to be in the mood for into love. I don't know. I'm weird. But yeah, so I'm hoping tonight I can get I don't know, I want it to be possibly 100 pages, maybe a little bit more. Because I feel like I am reading this pretty fast. Because usually, on average, I read 20 to 30 pages. 20 to 40, 20, But yeah. So, I didn't forget you guys. There's another release, but I need to read one more book after. No. So, just in case, I want to listen to an audiobook while I am, doing stuff. Because I know this is going to be a very long time. Because I think the last one I filmed, it took me 17 days. Well, I already have it at 4 and it's over a month away, so I am currently listening to the audiobook of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Susan Collins. This is, I think, the prequel. I guess it's what Taylor I think you're supposed to read is before the original trilogy, but I finished the original trilogy in March. Something like that. So this is no spoiler. But we did have a new release in the series, which was Sunrise on the Reaping, which I'm actually really excited to read. So I'm gonna try my best, because this is 500 pages. So this is I think it's over 500 pages. 517. So I'm gonna try my best because I think it's a 17-hour audiobook and I have 10 hours left. So hopefully we can continue that one, and then hopefully, since this is a new release this year, hopefully I can continue this. Because this is actually my favorite color cover. I love purple. But yeah, so I am so conflicted. I know I'm only the first book in, but I'm I don't know. We'll see. And then, if I know I'm out of books, I'm just having, because I don't know with all these options, like, today was a big read day. I'm really hoping, I don't know, I'm kind of hoping I can convince my dad that we can go, because I really want to pick up, I didn't realize, today was Alex Wood's release day 2, I think it was a sports, I don't know what it was called. And I have a straight memory, and then I think A1 Monaghan's new book out today. Like, I'm like, why are they having so many releases? I can't even go to the bookstore. Well, I can tomorrow, but I'm going to pick up 2 release, and then that's it. So I have a lot of options, and then if I feel like it, I did try to read The Conditions of Will by Justin Hastings when it came out a month or 2 ago. I think it came out in April. And I read the first, 3 pages. I liked it, but I don't know. I was really tired when I read it, so I DNF'd it. So I could possibly read that too. I have a lot of options, but yeah. Hopefully next with you guys, I have continued. I'm hoping to be like, if I'm being ambitious, 130. What's half of 300? Because I would like to finish this by tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I have to go to Overdone, and my stepsister, I don't know if we're going with my stepsister. My sister's getting her teeth pulled tomorrow too. It's $3.53. So, hopefully, be like, I don't know. We'll see. And then I think, because I do need to figure out, because since I decided to scrap my whole video idea and film this video, I need to figure out when, I need to figure out the videos that everybody else is going to do. I need to figure out when those views are going up again. I need to do some work. Tell you that, so I may want to do that. I may listen to the Ballad of Songbirds the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I thought this was a long time, but it's not. I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, I might try to get to page like 100 of this, because it's currently like 7 o'clock. I think it's 7 o'clock. So about 2 hours, because I do need to wake up at a reasonable time tomorrow, because I'm always at 10 something. And then, so I'm going to read some more of this. Hopefully, I don't know, because I think there's a lot of distance in this book, I think. Because I think the day of the date, she has to leave to go help be with her mom or whatever. Because I am already, like, scared, because the way that Haley Pham described this book, she described it as, this is one, not the saddest book, but like the saddest book she's ever read, in like the life is hard. And I'm already nervous, because usually Emily Jimenez puts a sad element to them. Like in Just for Summer, it was Justin and Emma had a difficult relationship with their moms. So, yeah, hopefully I can make a good dent for this today. So I'm probably going to read some more of this, and then I'm going to listen to some of this when I'm, like, planning and stuff, getting ready. Not getting ready, but, So, because I would like to finish this and start reaping. But I don't know. We'll see. Because I have been so excited since she announced this book. Which I am ready for, I don't know. I love her, and I will read anything she writes because of her. But, like, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. But it's fine. It's okay. It's great. I'm hoping it gets better. I think right now if I had to rate it, I know I'm only 40 pages in. So like a 4 and a 4.5. I gave Just number 4.5, so maybe, I don't know. So yeah, hopefully I get a dent through it. Hopefully I enjoy this as much as I want to, because I have high expectations. I do, but I don't. I'm trying to have low expectations because I'm scared that if I have high expectations, it's going to be like, I'm gonna get disappointed and stuff. So yeah, so hopefully guys, I'm gonna try to get page 100 or something of this, and then I'm gonna possibly continue listening to the Ballad of Zombies and Snakes. So I will catch you later. Bye. Hey guys, I'm gonna give you a last check-in of this. I did decide, because I was playing this video in 2 parts, so this video will be a 24-hour readthon, 24 hour 940, and then there'll be another video of the other books that don't come out until June. So this video will have either Say You Remember Me, Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, and then I'll put Winnie, Want It Back by One Software, because those are my top 3 offers, and then the other book will have, the other video will have, Hat Trick. So, and then the other 2 books that don't come out until the 17th of June. So, yeah. So it's only a 24-hour readthon, not a 48-hour readthon. I will do a 48-hour readthon eventually soon. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when that happens. If I actually say that. So yeah. So we are currently 3 hours and 40 minutes through this readthon. But guys, I feel like because I was reading, and then when I was like doing my stuff, because I think when I'm like because I need to brush my teeth, so I need to get I need to get ready for bed. I need to put my stuff away. So because I'll probably, well, I don't know, might as well time they go to bed. Well, usually they're awake by the time I'm awake, so, but my stepbrother will probably want to watch TV in here. So like I said, so I did listen, which I think I'm going to put Stars on the Reaping on the other video too. That's an audiobook if I finish the Ballad of Songbirds, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that. So, yeah. So, I've gotten into chapter 17, page 133 of Say You Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. Guys, I don't know how to describe how I feel about this book, because I haven't gotten the ick anymore. I haven't gotten the ick. She did, well, I don't know, because there's been 2 moments with Samantha's mom that I just feel, I can already tell why. I don't know, because I feel so bad for them, because basically she's with her mom, whatever, and I feel so bad because her mom doesn't even remember who she is. And I feel so bad for her, because, it's just like, why? Like, not why. We get an explanation why she has dementia, and it's kind of sad already, and it's already sad, the 2 scenes I've talked. And I am just like, I was like, because guys, the way that I feel like Abby Jimenez knows how to write the sweetest, like they are just like, if I remember, I will put the emoji, like the emoji that's like they are trying, like they are so sweet. Like I described Jacob from Just for Summer, because they're just so cute. They're trying to make, I don't know. I can't describe how I feel about him, but I love him so much. I love the main male. I think Jimenez knows. I feel like sometimes when it comes to stuff, I feel like Abby Jimenez, Emily Henry, even like Liz Toffer has a recipe because they've read so many books. Or I don't know if Liz Toffer's a reader. I'm assuming she is. Have a recipe of what the books that they've read, and they know what they like, and they basically have a recipe every time they write a new book, and they exactly know what to write and stuff. And I'm just thinking, and that's right, because I was so nervous to go into this because I was scared, because I like the stuff. I love when it's like, oh, he falls, because I was so nervous because I was like, are you kidding me? This is going to be insult, which it was kind of in the beginning, but it's not. They literally just had their first kiss now. So I'm like, okay, now I'm wondering after what's happening now ends, what's gonna happen then? Something's bound to happen. I know that. I don't know. Like, I don't want to. I don't know. So yes, I'm hoping to finish this by tomorrow. I think I definitely can have how fast. Because I think I can finish this in like 7 hours, maybe even 6. I don't know. I might listen to audiobooks, so that might slow me down a little bit too. So yeah, and then because I have an orthodontist appointment, and me and my dad are going up to lunch, and then I don't know if we'll go with my stepsister to get teeth pulled. So hopefully, and then I have to go with my dad and my aunt to pick up a car or something. So I probably won't be done until like 4, no, 2, 3. So I'll probably be gone. Well, we'll probably come home and come back. I don't know, because my sister's appointment's at 11. My appointment's at 10:10. And we probably have to leave at like 9:45. 10. Well, it takes about 30 minutes to get there. So probably like 9:40. Which I'm already terrified. Not terrified. I don't know. So, yeah. It's so weird because I was so used to delay appointments because during the school year, I can't go to appointments until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I'm probably the last patient during the months of August to May, I'm probably the last patient because that's late. And then possibly we can fit in some appointments during like breaks and stuff. So I'm on currently summer break, so you know. So yeah, so I'm hoping to finish this, and then I'm going to start Big Beautiful. No, I always mess up the time. Great Big Beautiful Life of Abby Jimenez. No, I always mix up for some reason. I always make up Abby Jimenez, or I will say Abby Jimenez. I will say Abby Jimenez's book, and I'll say Emily Henry. Or I'll say Emily Henry's book, and I'll say Abby Jimenez, and I'm like, what is wrong? So I'm about 31% through this. So I'll probably possibly read because I need to wake up, work out, and then do my morning stuff before, you know, I you know, because I'm probably going to eat a cereal. I probably just eat one cereal since we're going to only lunch. I don't know. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm hoping I get good reading done because I'd love to have this done by like Friday, but I don't know if that's possible. Because I don't know the plan with my mom yet. I don't know if I'm going Friday, Saturday, because I don't know the work situation. I don't know yet. I don't know. But, yeah, so I'm probably going to edit this clip, and then while I need to get my bed, oh god, 9:30. I need to brush my teeth, put my stuff away, and then I need to edit this clip, brush my teeth, put myself away and go to sleep, and be hopefully in bed. My goal is to be in bed by 9:40. I think it's definitely doable. So I need to get a move on so I don't so yeah. So I will catch you guys tomorrow for day 2 of 24 readthon. Bye. Hey guys. So I wanted to update because I know there's a little bit of a time jump because the last time I updated you guys was last night, and it's currently nighttime right now. It's currently 9 o'clock the next day, 9 o'clock at night next day. Why that sounds so weird to say. You know, whatever. But I had to get up at like 7:45 today. Like not pretty early, but like early enough for summer break for me. So I've been going to school like 8:30. Not 8:30. I've been waking up, which is only 15 minutes, but I don't know. I had to wake up and I didn't have time, so I said it's fine. I'll just wait until tonight. Because I thought I was going to finish this book earlier, but, you know, that I ended up not getting home. Because I was home for like, I think 40 an hour possibly from when I got home from the orthodontist to when I had to leave again. And I didn't get home until 4, so I've read from, read, and then I took a dinner break. I ate, and then I have possibly not read, but read. So yeah, so we are currently 8 hours, 27 minutes in length. So it's taking me, which usually on average, it usually takes me a little update because, I officially finished our first book of the year, which was Say You Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I don't know how to feel about this one because it's read out at the beginning, still enjoyed it. I don't know what. Abby Jimenez knows how to write the rom-coms that has the emotional element that makes you laugh out loud. There's multiple parts of this book that made me laugh so out loud. And she knows how to make these characters, and she knows how to, I don't know how she does it. I'm like, Abby Jimenez, how do you do this how do you do this? You write a book just about every year to every 2 years, so how do you, I always believe that she's basically made this made-up world, and she's wrote a story for each character. I don't know. Because this is actually the first book in a new series she's writing. But I think it's in the same world as the other series, I think. Or it's the Life Too Short and the Friend Zone and the Happy Ever After playlist too. I don't know, or it might be a part of the part of your world or yours truly. I think this definitely has made it into my top 3. I've read every Happy Minutes book except for Part of Your World. I've read this one, obviously, which I don't know. I've read Just for Summer. I've read Say You Remember Me, Just for Summer, Yours Truly, The Friend Zone, Happy Ever After playlist, and then, what's the last one? Life's Too Short. So she's really wrote in 6, 7, and I've read 6 out of 7 because I haven't read Part of Your World yet. Because I'm trying to put it up, and I found it at my bookstore, but I haven't gotten the courage to read it yet. I don't know why. But, yeah. Since it's so late, because it's currently 9:27, I think I may read one chapter of the next book, and then go to bed, and then start tomorrow. I don't know if I'll finish it anymore. I possibly will. I don't know. We'll see. Because if this is not everything I need to do tonight, all I have to do is just put my jewelry stuff away, put my stuff, and then not clean up, but put my stuff away, and then go to sleep. So I like to wake up at a reasonable time tomorrow because I would wake up a little bit earlier today because that's why it took me so long to read this. I would have probably finished this earlier if I had the hours of so I had to leave at 8. No, I had to leave at 9:30. And then I got back by 12 something. And then I left at 1. And then I didn't get back until, maybe even later than that. And then I got to get back until 4. So from 4, I took a small break to eat dinner. I watched TikTok off and on. So technically it wasn't as big reading, but I'm hoping I have nothing to do tomorrow. I have nothing to do Friday, because Saturday my stepbrother does have a dust-off camper. I don't know, he has something for baseball Saturday. So I'm trying to get this done by then. Is that possible? Possibly. I don't know. I hope so. But yeah, so this is, I don't know what I'm going to read. I'm going to just meditate, muster, weight. I think muster was a big part of this book. So I will definitely tell you, this does give off this does have a lot of this relationship. This basically gives off that life is hard. Basically, there's a reality. A lot of, basically I don't know how to describe this. I love this book. I think it's definitely a 4.25, 4.5. I don't know. I feel like I can't rate any higher than 4.25 because of how I felt at the beginning. It was possibly a tiny couple things but after that, I really enjoyed it. But yeah. So the next book, because I don't know, I was I've been anticipating this whole time, and this is the longest one no. I think one that backs the longest one. Which, I don't know if I'll finish that. I might just try to push this video out until I finish that one. But the next book we're going to read in this 24-hour readthon is Great Big Beautiful Life by Abby Jimenez. No. Emily Henry. Well, I say Abby Jimenez. But basically, this is about Alice, who is, I guess she's like a not too big writer. Like, she doesn't really like, and then, no, she goes to this, I think she goes to this little town. Yeah, she goes to this island to write a biography of this, I guess. This gives off very, like, people have said, this gives them kind of the vibe of how Seven Husbands of Elvie Hugo gives, which I'm kind of glad I read that. I read that in January, so, and then she goes to this, I guess she's really popular, and then our male main character, Hayden, and then, well, I guess Alice is not like, he's very established and she's not. So basically, he has the same idea as Alice. And, basically goes to Margaret and asks to see if he can write her biography. Well, I guess what Margaret does is basically gives him, like, a trial period of a month or so. And basically, she sits down every, I don't know, and she gives them, like, a period of time for them to both, and I guess eventually, when the time's up, she'll pick who she wants to write her book or finish it or whatever. That's what I've gotten from it. I feel like it's a very, very, but I've heard that this is, like, a more, like, mystery, not mystery, but, like, the plot does take over, like, there's a subplot of romance, not big of a romance plot, but some people say it's instant love, some people it's not. I don't know, I've heard so many things. So yeah, so I'm going to start reading this. I'll probably read the first chapter, possibly a couple pages after that, before I go to bed, and then, I don't know if I'll finish this tomorrow. I think I'll definitely get a good chunk through it. I would like to finish it. I think I definitely could, possibly. I don't know, we'll see. Because this is her longest one, I think. I don't know. I think usually on average her books are like 350 to like 400, no, like 380. And then this book is like 800 and, I'm trying to spoil anything. 416. So yeah. So I'm going to need my annotation key, do all this stuff, and then so hopefully I can get a good chunk. Well, no. How many to finish this one? I don't know. I don't want to be too ambitious. I would like to be over halfway. I would be able to pay like 300 tomorrow. I think it's definitely doable. I don't know. If I go to bed now, I don't know. Because I'll probably wake up at like 8:50. I don't know. It matters what time I wake up. If I just look at social media for. So, yeah, am I excited to read this? Of course I am. Sure I am. I think I want to start this chapter. Uh-oh. It's only 11 pages. It's not that bad, right? So, but yeah. So, I'm going to start this, get the first chapter in, and then call it a night, and then go to sleep, and wake up tomorrow, and hopefully read. So there won't be any, I'm kind of using this as I finish this book, / I'm going to, end of night 2 of 25 readthon, so so, yeah, basically, we got 8 hours. I will probably read a little bit more before I tell you tomorrow morning. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, so I will catch you guys tomorrow for day 3 24 readthon. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of this 24 readthon. I am filming this a bit later because I started Great Big Beautiful Life, and then I got like 10 pages through, which was the first chapter. And then I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll just update. And then I wanted to be a good way through before, so I could give you like my thoughts of it. So yeah, so we're 13 hours, 52 minutes, and so it's just like, but yeah. But guys, I'm real disappointed in myself. Not disappointed, but I spent this morning when I was like doing my morning stuff. I was listening to the audiobook of The Baddest on Birds and Snakes, which I'm actually really enjoying that. It's really good to be back. Those are really quick to listen to. Like, I have like less than 8. More. And I was like, okay. And I was feeling so good because I was like, actually, I want to be productive. So I organized stuff, and then I have a bookshelf that's on. I've showed you multiple clips of it before in my videos before. So I was like, okay, so I was organizing my desk, whatever, and then I heard this, and I have my pink bookshelf that's on my dresser, clean, because I have pictures of like my little sisters, I have something from my play that I did last year, I have stuff like that, like I have valuable stuff, so I was like, okay, so I took everything off of that, cleaned it, because it was so dusty, everything was dusty from it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I was listening to an audiobook. I had music playing on my Alexa. Everything was great. And then I got a brag card from one of my special needs teachers this year. And cause I actually have 2 of them, but I have one that's in my room that I display. And I was sitting, because I had pictures, and I was setting them up. And I realized there was space between my wall and because I thought, I don't know, can you remember if we nailed my bookshelf to the wall, or it just has, I don't know. So it fell, believes a crack, so I can't get it. So that just messed my whole day up. I'm in a better mood, ate lunch, I feel better now. That was 2 hours, I was at like 11 something, probably at 12 something, that was 2 hours ago. And I was like, okay, it's fine. So I was listening to Ballad of Summer Snake. I was like 2 hours. I think I started at like 10 hours or something, and then I got to 8 hours. So I think it was to an hour and a half or something. I was like, okay. So, I'm like, okay, so I started on page 10. I'm currently on page 150 chapter 15, page 156 of Great Big Beautiful Life. Guys, I went because I like her female character, Alice. I didn't like Hayden the first interaction we had with her. He seemed very show office, seemed full of himself, whatever. And he still seems that way in some way, but we've gotten some more depth on. So I like him now. He's okay. I like our other side character, Margaret, but I just don't like reading the story, reading the book that they're basically writing, because I love Hollywood drama, but I don't know, it just seems very, I tried to pay attention, but none of the information, goes in my brain for some reason. I caught myself multiple times reading this book, me skimming, and that's what usually happens when I'm not enjoying a book. I'm enjoying, I don't know, I feel like, for some reason, the romance is going at a weird pacing, because I feel like it went from, they were, because I think Rachel Catherine said Rachel Catherine, and I've definitely seen it in this way, but I think one of Alice's coping mechanism, or she tries to make herself feel good. Basically, during difficult situations, she acts happy. She basically acts like, so it's like I don't know how to explain it, but for some reason, I like Hayden and all. I like them, but it's just not Grass Mantis as much as usually. First of all, I love their banter. And there is banter, but not really. And then there was, I don't know, I just don't know how to explain how I feel right now. Like, right now, this is like a 3.5. And I was like, am I the only one? Because I've not really heard anyone rave about this one. Like, of course, Hilly Family at 5 stars, obviously. And then Rachel Catherine, I think, gave it 4 something. And then I don't know how much Sarah Crowley liked it. But I don't know. The romance has to get better. I don't know. I have 300 pages left. A bit more. Yeah, I feel a bit less than 300 pages left. And I'm like, oh my god. Why? Oh my god, why? So, yeah. Hopefully it gets better. It's just not grasping my attention as usually how Emily Henry does. Emily Henry has this writing that you have to be paying attention a lot. Not paying attention, but like she has a certain writing that she has. And I'm just like, I don't know how to feel. Because I thought this was going to be unfair because people were like comparing it to Seven Husbands of Elohim. And then I looked at reviews and everyone's had to give it like 4 to 3.5 stars, like 3 stars. I still feel so bad about it, but I'm sad because I'm like, after I finish this one, it's gonna be a year until she releases one. It'll probably be a month, like 6 months before she announces it. And we get another announcement. So I don't know. I just don't feel connected to the story at all. Like, I enjoy Margaret, but she seems so mysterious in some ways. She seems very like sneaky for some reason. Like she gives me a weird vibe. Like she seems sweet in the beginning, and now I'm just like. Like you can tell when a book, I'm not doing how many tabs. Like if you look at like, say, Remember Me, I have a lot of tabs, but when it comes to this, like I'm just not enjoying it as much as I thought I was going to. I'm disappointed. Of course, I'm disappointed because it's Emily Henry. I gave Face Story 4.75. I gave Happy Place 4, and then I gave Paul Reread 4. I gave Beach Read 4.5. No, 4.25. I did DNF. Well, I just said Soft DNF. I haven't read it again. I did Soft DNF, Book Lovers, and I have not read People You Meet on Vacation yet. So she has a good track record. It's just maybe it's not the book for me. I don't know. So yeah. So I'm excited to get the breadcrumbs we get. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it yet because I'm sad that I don't know. I feel like these books were like people said, oh. I think Emily Henry said that it's like one of her most different ones. And I mean, like this does give me the seven husbands of Elvie Hugo vibes. It's not grasping. I don't like the story they're writing. I like it, but it's like, it's basically about like a rich family, and to me it is. But I don't know. I just couldn't get. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm not excited to pick it up. I don't know. But all I'm just ready for, because I've been reading this for 5 hours. Well, technically like 2 hours of those were basically, I don't know. So, yeah. So hopefully it gets better and however long I have left. But, yeah, so, I have to go pick up food for pick up, and then I'll continue reading. Hopefully, next time I update you guys, I can finish this, and hopefully, I can read this pretty quickly, so I can hopefully get it finished as possibly quickly as I can. So, yes, so I will catch you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm going to give you a little update because I'm kind of using this like I did last night because it's really late. It's like almost 9:30. I don't know what's happening, but like, I don't know. I don't know. See, I was so I'm pretty good at like putting Goodreads and stuff. And I guess, because I put, hey, like I'm currently reading Say Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. And then I put that, that's what I did. I guess I forgot yesterday to put that I finished it and I need to put Great Big Beautiful Life. But yeah. So we are currently 18 hours and like, I don't even know. But I have, so yeah. So we're going to because I did officially finish our second book of the 24-hour readthon, which was Great Big Beautiful Life by I almost want to say Abby Jimenez. Emily Henry. I will say, this definitely got better the more I read it. I just didn't like the story element because it didn't interest me at all. Like, I would basically skim the chapters of her talking about her life. And then, because it was basically parts of like the story, like that Allison is writing. And I was like, nope. So I just skipped it because I was so not involved in them all. But the romance did get better, and because I was like, I don't know, there was more emotional tension. They seemed cool. They were friends for a while. Well, there was emotional elements to it, but like they were like basically good friends. I don't know how to describe this. I think they had funny moments. It had emotional elements to it. Obviously, it does. Well, not many, but like to me, they were emotional for some aspects. And then so yeah. So I think this will definitely be like a 3.75 to a 4 because I've basically read every Emily Henry book as she's wrote since. Well, I know before she started writing romance, she did write, like, realistic fiction or something. I don't know what she wrote. She wrote another genre. So I've read those, but I don't think I'll ever read those. But I've read this, obviously, Funny Story, Happy Place, and then Book Lovers. No. Beach Read. I have DNF'd Book Lovers, but I do want to read that eventually, and I'm not repealing me on vacation yet. I'm already sad knowing that we have to wait a year until she releases a new book. It's like, why can't like these offers? I'm just like, how? Like, it literally takes like Emily Henry, Abby Jimenez, Elsie Silver, Megan Brandy, like all of my favorite authors, like like all of them. It takes them a year or more to write a book, and everyone reads them and binges them in like basically 2 days, is begging for more. Because I'm already like so excited for when she announces her next book soon. Because usually she announces, I don't know. I'm just like, why? Why do I have to wait a year? It's like, because I think Abby Jimenez has her novellas or something, I don't know. And I'm sad because, like, all my series, not all my series, but, like, the series that, like, are really important to me are either coming in soon, like, I have one more book to read, which I really enjoyed the Digits Test Callaway. Digits Test Callaway, I didn't enjoy some of the books, but I really enjoyed it. It's like a 4-star series about what the Lakefront Bear series, I don't know if that's the last book, but I think it's close to it. That comes out in August. The Campus Diary series by L. Kennedy is over. We have one more book in the Rose Hill series by Elsie Silver. I don't know. I need to read King of Ivy by Anna Wong, which is book 5 in the King of Sin series. Like, there's a lot of series there, and like, we get one novella. We get one novella in the Palace trilogy, the Palace series. Which, I don't know, I'm like, who's that gonna be about? But I'm sad, because I'm like, when is she gonna announce that book? Like, when? I know Fearless came out just 2 months ago, but it's like, well, I think it's been a month. Wait, no, it's been a month? I don't know. But, you know, it was good. It wasn't like my favorite Emily Henry, but Emily Henry can do wrong. I will enjoy basically everything. I don't think she's going to get lower than a 3. I don't know. I just didn't feel attached to these characters as much as I felt attached to other characters read by her. I just need to, you know, I enjoy it. It wasn't my favorite. So 3.75, 4, don't know. But yeah, the last book is, I am weighing myself. This video will go over a little bit more than 24 hours. That took me 9 hours to read. So I'm like, and then I let myself listen to a little bit of The Ballad of Summers and Snakes. After I finish that to get ready for bed and stuff. So all I have to do is read for a little bit and then go to bed. So this video will go over a little bit because of I do want to finish our last book before this video ends. Which if I do it at the pace I could probably finish it tomorrow, but I think this might be our longest one. And the next book we're going to start, we're going to have in this video is Wind It Back by Liz Tomford. I am so excited to have this book in my hands, but I'm so sad to have it in my hands because I know we're getting another book in the universe in 2026, but knowing this is the last book in the series makes me so sad because this is a 5-star series no matter what. But this is about Hallie and Rio. I was so nervous because this is a second chance romance, like their childhood friends to lovers, I think. I've tried to start this before because I think I tried to start this a couple months, like when I bought it. Because I was so surprised because my bookstore, of course, the day I go to go get one book, they have all the Winning City series books in stock. So they had Mile High, they had The Right Move, they had Caught Up, and they had Play Along. All in different sections, but they had all of them in the other cover. Because I guess, I don't know why, some companies do, I don't know how she did this, but like, they didn't have Wind It Back in the other cover that matches the other 4. But I was like, and I guess assuming she's gonna have the other ones in this cover. But no, so yeah, so I'm going to, I know this childhood best friends to lovers. Like, I'm excited to read this. Like, I'm so excited to read this, but I'm so sad to read it. But I'm like, you know, this is our last book for a year, basically. Like, I know the next book in this universe, I think, comes out next year in March. So we have from basically May, because it's May. Because I want to get this done tomorrow, because this will be my last book read of the year. Not the year, the month. So I would like to film my wrap-up on Sunday, or if I have time Saturday, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not, because my stepbrother has a practice tournament, and I don't know if it's one game and done, or we play multiple games. So, yeah, so I'm going to start this, like I said, I know it's going to be no nightly update, because I'm probably just going to read like a chapter of this, or a chapter or two, and then go to sleep, and wake up tomorrow, and hopefully, because I looked, and I think it's the longest one. Yeah, it's 445 pages.
Alright, let's brush teeth and get in bed.
Am I going to be able to finish that? I don't know. We'll see.
Did you brush your teeth?
Oh, so this I'm really hoping not to carry this over until Saturday, but we might. If I can't finish this. Like, I'm going to try to get to page 30 tonight. Just 30. If that's possible. I need to do my annotation key, do that stuff, and then start reading this. So I'm really hoping to grasp my attention as much as I not needs to, but like I want it to. And then hopefully, because I want to annotate this one, because I was like going back and forth, because I'm like, do I want to annotate? Because I don't know how long it's gonna take for the other covers. Because I don't know when I'll be back to the bookstore. Because I don't know if I'm gonna buy all of them. I'm gonna buy all of them eventually. I want to have this series on my shelf. I just don't. So I'm gonna annotate this one. So this is gonna take me a little longer, obviously, but you know. I'm hoping it'll take me less than 9 hours, maybe 10 hours. I don't know. I'm hoping, because if it's 8 hours, I think that'll be like 26. So this title, I think this will be the longest title. Reading a little bit over 24 hours to read my most anticipated releases of 2025. Does that sound right? I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. So I'm kind of using this because I'm probably gonna get not get that much through. But yes. So yeah. So I will catch you guys tomorrow for day. I think it's day 5. Day 5. I was 25 readthon. Bye. Hey guys. Welcome to day 5. I think it's day 5. It's Friday. Finally. Today is my last. Basically, I need to get this video done today because technically, my stepbrother has a practice tournament tomorrow, and then 1 month after that, so I'm gonna be busy. Well, not gonna be busy, but I have to leave. He has to be where he's playing at 9:30. That's what time we start playing, so we probably need to leave by like 8 something. So it's fine. It's great. But it just started pouring. Of course it starts pouring. Today I was like, okay, the sun better come out tomorrow. Because because basically oh my god, my phone is wonky. I have it in my I don't know, pause for a second. I don't know. But we are currently 22 hours, 25 minutes, and I don't know how many seconds. I'll put it right here because I can never remember. But I started off the morning listening to the Ballad of Summer to 6. I need to see what chapter I'm on so I can give you a presentation because I know I have less than 7 hours. No, I have less than 8 hours left. I think I have like 7 hours and 59 minutes. I think I stopped exactly because I was trying to listen, but that's what I was listening to. Basically all this morning because that's what I usually do. Well, usually what I'm doing most of I had to stretch today, I had to work out today. I do all my stuff, so it's just so my goal today. Which I am going out later tonight. I'm going to watch a play for the group I used to. Well, I don't know if I'll do it next year, but I have done it every year except this year because this is my first year not doing it. So I'm going to go watch that. It's a cabaret tonight. And it starts at 6. And I think they start selling, not selling, but seating at 5:30, 5 something. So we do that. So I have until 5 basically. I probably need to start getting ready. No, that's what I have to leave. So we probably need to leave at 5 something. So I probably have to be done. If I want to get this done in enough time, because I have about 4 hours, because it's currently 12:44. I feel like these days, I don't know, but I'm determined. I don't know if I'm not going to finish this book. I don't know. We'll see. I do have time. I probably just won't update you guys again until after I'm done finishing this book. Because usually the plays are usually an hour or a little bit longer possibly. So we may be done by 7. It'll be after 7 if they start right on time. So I should be back by 7:45 at the latest 8. So hopefully I can get, because I need to do my stuff, setting up stuff before leaving stuff, so I don't have to worry about after leaving it home. So, because I would like to finish the line back by the time, But yeah, so I am currently on page 126, chapter. Let's see what chapter this is on. Chapter 11 of Wind It Back by Liz Stoffer. Guys, I'm loving this book so far. I was so nervous because I haven't really read many Second Chance or I guess your childhood business because we've gotten flashback chapters of when they were we've got a flashback chapter when they were 11 and 13, I think. So we get flashback chapters when they were kids because I think they lived. She said on the back that when she was 11, her family moved next door to hit her family moved next to his. When she was 13, he was my first crush, and when I was 16, we fell in love with each other. And I know there's a 6, it's been 6 years since they seen each other. So basically, what whole reason like they're like having to quit this show is basically, I guess she's an interior designer, and she is basically redoing his whole, I guess, redesigning, rehousing. I don't know, but I just feel so bad for Rio because Rio is basically it's the only one in this whole friend group because it's so funny because I get to watch, getting to watch all of our characters from the other books banter and stuff. It's like so funny. I love it. And I was just like, and I feel bad because like you start off this book and I'm just like, I don't know. It's definitely great competition. Definitely, I'm excited because there's definitely an attraction to them. Like they definitely still have an attraction to them 6 years later. And I think there's of course attraction. I don't know. I love. Like, I'm already excited for the book when they're together. Because, like I said, I'm 120 pages in, so, like, I have to go more attached. I don't know. I think my goal, if I can get to page, like, 200 or page 300 by the time I leave tonight, I think that's definitely doable. And then I can read the rest of it when I get home, because I'm probably going to stay up a little bit later than usual. I don't know. Oh, they won't. Ugh. Why? Like, I love summer weather. Like, I love it. It's not even wet. It's not even summer yet. We don't. Summer doesn't start for another like 15 days. No, another 20 days. It's only pouring outside. Pouring. So it does give great ambiance, but like it's been raining for like since Monday. I think maybe it's Sunday. We hope it's not raining tomorrow because, and hopefully hopefully it stops raining so it can dry up the fields. So hopefully we can play tomorrow. Hopefully by 9 p.m. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue this. I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. Like it's cute. You can definitely tell that Rio still has an attachment to Hallie. So I love them so much already. Like I have a feeling this could be one of my favorites out of the whole series. My favorite right now is Caught Up by it's about Caught Up, which that is Kai, Rose, and Miller Montgomery. I don't know what her last name is, but I know it's Rio Domingo. I don't know. Let's say that. And then I don't know what Hallie's last name is, but I'm hoping to finish this. I don't know if it's just by the time I leave tonight. I just want to get a good chunk. So I probably won't. Next time I update guys, it'll probably be hopefully when I finish this book, and hopefully ending this video because I was considering just stopping at 24 hours and be like, okay, it's 5 hours. But if I want to stay on my track, I really want to finish this book today so I can film my wrap up on Sunday, so I can post it by Monday or. I don't know. It comes out next week. I know that. Because I like to have one more book. Because technically, if I read this one, that means I've read 11 books this month. If I've read 10, that was. But it's still thundering. Of course, it's thundering. But yeah, hopefully it stays the way it is. So, yeah. So I catch you later. Bye. Hey guys, so far, since, I don't know, I feel like lately I've been doing over 25 readthons because there's so many books that I want to read or reread. Because I use 25 readthons as like a way to like, hopefully because usually I'll average I read 2 books, and then if I want to listen to an audiobook, I get a good chunk for that if I start an audiobook in that video, or usually if I am in the middle of an audiobook, I usually finish it if I don't have much on it, whatever. But lately I've been not doing them, like I usually do. I need to make a playlist of all I made this year from January to August, not August, January to May. Because technically it's the second to the last day of May right now. It's currently the 30th. Yeah, right? So I thought, since this is going to go over 24 hours, because I was like, I know I'm not going to be able to finish the line back in. And I was like, okay, it's fine. So, yeah, so we read a total in 24 hours. I don't know, I feel like I kind of give myself grace to know it's going to be over 24 hours. But we read 987 pages, which I originally this is going to be a 48-hour readathon. And then it was going to be like I don't know, I've gone through so many video ideas for these new releases. And there's still so many, like, I need to pick up. Like, I want to pick up Some in the City by Alex Astor. I want to pick up Ellie Monaghan's new book. I want to pick up, which I do. I want to pick up Allie Hazelwood's new book, but I've heard that's the companion novel, or like the second book in that after Not in Love. And so I need to read Not in Love before I read that. 'Cause I don't know if that's interconnected or like, I don't know. There's so many I want to read. So yeah, so like I said, we are officially 24 hours in. So yeah, officially 24 hours in. We've read 987 pages during this period of time. I feel like during the summer I could get these done if I was actually like, because 12 hours just sounds too crazy for me. Because during the summer I'm pretty fixable. During the school year, no, definitely not. So that's why I do it in over multiple days. So the first book the first book that we started and finished this 24-hour readathon, because this video is technically called, I don't know, I haven't figured out the title. It says, reading some of my most anticipated releases of 2025 in over 24 hours. Does that sound good to you guys? I don't know. We'll see. I know this video doesn't come out for another month and a half, but I was trying to get it done because I need to finish my 75 video after I finish this one. I'll probably finish that one before I finish this one. So the first book that we started and finished this year was Say You Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. If you've seen, I feel like this book has been under so much heat or under so much, I don't know. It's just like people don't really love this one. I had high expectations for this one when I remember she announced this. Where I saw one of my favorite YouTubers, Madison. She got an arc of this in December. She read this in her last book list video of 2024. She read this, obviously. And she loved it. I mean, it came out on April 1st. And this is why I was just so because I didn't really know what this was about until I watched TikToks about it and stuff. And I was just like, what? Like, people were like, I feel like either people were loving this or not liking this at all. And I feel like everyone was not liking this at all. And I was just like, uh-oh. Because I've loved everything Abby Jimenez has wrote. Like, I have never read anything lower than a 4-star from her. I gave just for summer 4.5. I think the Friend Zone 4. I think I gave all of her other books. I've read every book by her except for Part of Your World. So this is basically you know how Abby Jimenez does. She knows how to write a rom-com with emotional depth because our female character's mother, who has dementia, she's very young. She's in her 50s, her mid-50s or maybe her early 50s. So, if trigger warning for that, if you have someone in your life that has dementia, please look at trigger warnings for this, because there is a lot of trigger warnings, and this is sad. I got really emotional doing this book. Basically, the premise of this book is we meet our female and male main character. They meet for the first time because our male main character, Xavier, has this veterinarian clinic. He has his own practice, and basically she clocks in one day because you know how Emily missed. Basically, she has this thing where there's always the way that he has it's always funny. So they meet in a funny way, and the only thing really that I didn't love this book of how fast, because basically the same time they meet her, he asked her on a date. But after that, this definitely shows the representation of reality, I would say. Like, definitely, like, life is hard. It literally says on the back, love is easy, life is hard. Because basically, she has to, this is a very long distance. Basically, she moves to California to help her to take care of her mother with dementia. He's living in Minnesota, having his own practice, can't leave his job. You know, it's just showing the long distance and trying to have a good, I just don't know how to describe my feelings, but, you know, so there was, I ended up giving this 4.25. I don't know, I think this is definitely in my top 3. I don't know, I think my favorite is probably Every Summer After, This How You Remember Me, and then Yours Truly, and then the Happy Ever After playlist, and then I think the Friend Zone and the what's the other one called? The Friend Zone, and then Life Too Short. I think I gave both 4. So I listened almost all of her books on audio. I only have the physical copies of this one of Every Summer Me. I do have the physical copy of Every Summer After. No, just the summer. It's over there. I need to put for my wrap up. I'm still excited to put this on my shelf. Which I feel sad because this is her first book. She did say that from now on her books will come out in hardback. So I'm a little sad about. It's okay. It's fine. So yeah, first book we linked to this, gave it 4.25. Please check the book is for. And then yeah. And then the second book that we started and finished in this video. Well, the series not over. I'm just giving you how much we read in 24 hours. But this is one of my most anticipated, whatever. And that is Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I love her. I love her writing. I love her everything. This just didn't grasp my attention as usually all of them do. I think my favorite right now is Funny Story by her. That was her last release before this one. This is about Alice, who is basically, she goes to this little island in, I don't know what island, and she goes to, basically there's this woman that's very popular in this island. Like, she's a very talked about person, like, it's very talked about, and so Alice goes, she's a very famous person, and then she goes to this island and asks she asks Margaret, a side character, she has this story about, so she goes, and then our male main character, Hayden, has the same idea, and he goes, so basically what Margaret does, she gives both of them a month or a little bit longer for trial period, so they both sit down, which, if you've read the ending, you know why. I kind of wish we gotten I don't know. It's just, I just wasn't as much as attached as I usually am to our main characters. I didn't love the story. I enjoyed Margaret's character, but I didn't like her story at all. Like, I would either skim the stories, or I would skim them. Like, I would skip them or skim them because they were not interesting to me. So I was so excited because this was compared to. But if you like, it's basically like a rich family, like about self-program, whatever. But Margaret did become more sus in this book the more you read about, and you know why in the ending. But like, I'm like, So was it as actually? I give that. I think. I don't know if I'm like, do I put this? I think I did enjoy this as much as I enjoyed Beach Read. So I think I think it's going to be. I think I had to rank all of them because I haven't read all of her books yet. So I'd probably say Funny Story, Beach Read, Happy Place, Great Big Beautiful Life. So for 4, I have DNF Book Lovers, but I do want to read that eventually. So yeah, give it a 3. I think this is under a 3.7 out of 4. I don't know. I feel like 4 is still a bit too high, but I feel like I think it's 3.7. That sounds right. And the last book that I'm currently reading that I'm hoping to finish by the time this series is over, I'm gonna go until this book is done. So the other books I have in mind will be another vlog, another video. I probably won't film now because the other 3 don't come out until the 17th of June. So yeah, a while because I'll be on vacation when those come out, and then I can pick them up. Because one of the books came out like 2 days, like a week, 2 days ago, but when I went to go pick them up, they weren't ready yet. So, the one wasn't ready. So yeah, so I am currently on page 218, chapter 20 of Wind It Back by Lynn Softher. This is the 5th and final book in the Windy City series. This is about Holly and Rio. This is a second chance romance. Basically, they knew each other and they basically were right beside. They were neighbors when they were young, and basically 6 years after they have basically not seen each other, she basically moves to Chicago. I think it's in Chicago. Whatever this hockey team takes place. I think it's Chicago. She basically, because she's an intern designer. I'm saying that wrong so bad. And so because she basically, the purpose of this book, she basically has to remodel Rio's house or like apartment. I don't know if it's a house or an apartment. And guys, I remember when I saw each other for the first time in 6 years, I was like, oh my god. And I've come more and more obsessed. This is definitely going to be one of my top, I know. I don't know, it's just like I'm already ready for, like, I think I'm a little bit over halfway, maybe a little less than halfway. I don't know. And I'm just like, how? Like, I don't understand how. And I'm so sad now, like, this is our last book in this series. We do get another book, I think, she announced it a couple months ago, that's, what's his name? I think it's in the back of this. Emmett Montgomery. I know it's Emmett Montgomery. I don't know. I know it's Emmett. I don't know who. I don't think she's announced a female main character, or she has. I just haven't. Because if she posted on Instagram, I need to look at Instagram again. But I think this is definitely going to be in my top 3. I don't know. It's my top caught up. I don't know. We'll see how they end and how, because they're not even like together yet. I'm 200 pages, which this is the longest book. I feel like I'm reading this pretty fast, so I think I'll definitely be able to finish it tonight, or I really need to finish it tonight because I have to be up. Well, if the rain permits, the weather permits, we will have to play at 9:30. So we have to probably leave because it's like the park is like 40 minutes away. So we probably need to leave by like 8 something. Which I'm not. So I have to wake up at a reasonable time tomorrow. So I probably need to go to bed at a reasonable time so I can wake up at like 7 or something. So I can actually like feel like I'm awake. I'll probably wake up at like, no, probably should not wake up at 8. No, I think 8's too late. No, definitely not. So probably like 7 or 7. So I probably need to wake up at like 6. I don't know. I'm not excited. Of course I'm excited, but I'm just like, I mean, we have to go all over and do it again in 2 days. Do it on Monday and Tuesday. Yay! So yeah, this was definitely, which I'm not even done with this one, so this has to get better. Because it's currently 2:56, so I have about 3 hours, and well, a little bit less than 2 hours until we leave. So I'm leaving New York with 4 more books than I came with, and 3 new books that I will be reading because strangers recommended them. And first I'm going to be reading Brianna's Pick.
Sure, so let's just get started. I have no idea what I'm about to be in for.
So, yeah. So, I'm gonna go read. Probably won't update you guys. Hopefully, next time you guys, I have finished this. So I'm hoping to get to page like 200 and something. Let me say I have 200 pages left. I don't know. Cause I don't want to have to wait this video unfinished. Like, I don't want to leave you hanging. Want to read this one because
I'm still in New York, and for the past 2 days, I've been reading the book that Brianna recommended.
So
to me,
yeah.
Wild, Dark.
So hopefully today. So yeah. So I will catch you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to the end of this vlog, this tree vlog. I feel like it's a little chaotic because I last updated you, was it Thursday night? When I updated that morning. I had updated you Thursday night, and then I updated you, because I think I was starting Wind It Back, but I don't know. Because Friday was no. Did I update you Friday? I don't know when the last clip I last filmed, but it's currently Monday, June 2nd. This week it was a whirlwind. It was busy. It was exhausting. It was, crazy. And I had some issues with storage issues, whatever. So I wasn't able to film, anything, and I was just reading, because with the storage update, my stepmom tried to fix, she basically fixed it. I don't have storage, but, she had to delete the timer, so I started another timer. So technically we were at 24 hours, and then I'll put the picture right here of what we got to after that timer was deleted. I think it was at 24 hours, and then I started reading. And then she deleted it, so I started a new one, and it was like 4 hours and something. I don't know. But I wanted to get it because I finished this on Saturday. Like, did I? Yeah, I think I did, yeah. So, we officially finished Wind It Back by Lynn Stomford. I'm so excited. Like, I don't know, because I've gone back and forth, because I'm going to probably be filming that wrap up today. I don't know, we'll see. And I'm just like, I don't know how to say about this book, because I love this book so much. But I'm thinking about it. I don't have 4.5 to a 4.75, definitely. I think it's definitely in my top 3. If I had to rank the series right now, it would probably be either it would be Caught Up, Wind It Back, The Right Move, Mile High, and then Play Along. I don't know how Play Along made it last. It was over a year ago, a little bit less than a year ago since I've read that. And that's a marriage of convenience, So, yeah. It's just crazy. We read 3 books in this video, got a good chunk through an audiobook. I think we read over 1,000 pages. I don't know. I forgot to do the math. And I don't feel like having to read. So, yeah. But let's just quickly go through the books that we started. We started and finished this year. The first book that we finished in this 24-hour readthon was, it's over 24 hours, is Say You Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. This is a new release by her. This came out April 1st of 2025. This is about Samantha, about our 2 main characters. Xavier is a veterinarian. He has his own practice, and he has his own clinic, basically. Whatever. They meet at his clinic. She goes, you know how Abby Jimenez does, when she has this moment of how characters meet. Like, basically, the first chapter, she calls him the A word, whatever. And then the only thing that really icks me out, and the only thing that I have against this book, is from when they were she didn't like him, and then to where the second time they saw each other, he asked her on a date. That's really the only thing that everything else was still great. Samantha's mom, who's really young, she's in her 50s, has dementia, like really late dementia or whatever. So she has to move to California to help her family basically take care of her mom. And they go on this date, and like it's the best day ever. But she's like, I can't get attached, whatever, because I'm moving. And I will say, this does give a lot of representation of like life is hard, and it's basically like a reality, basically the way they are. Basically, trying to make ends meet, trying to like that's how I feel about this book, because basically you find something out about Hallie's parent, about something about Hallie's dad, and why she works 2 jobs. She's trying to make ends meet, whatever. She's basically living in her boss's house, I think. I don't know. And it's just like, not her boss, but like people she knows with, whatever. She's an interior designer, so because the whole reason they know they see each other is basically Hallie renovates or like redoes Rio's house, or Rio's apartment, whatever it's called. So, yeah, just want to say. And then, so yeah. But I will say this definitely, and I gave this 4.25, so this was one of the high, I don't know. When I think about all of her books, I've either gave her books I gave Just for the Summer 4.5, gave sorry, I got started. But yeah, still good. If you like, please check the trigger warnings for like, so please check if you have someone in your life that has dementia, like this stuff. It's just, there's a grief, there's something that happens at the end of this book, whatever. So definitely check those trigger warnings before you go into this book. I definitely do this, of course. Abby Jimenez was on the right. A funny, sweet, swin-worthy, emotional romance, no matter what. I don't know how she does it. I feel like these people, like Emma Henry, Abby Jimenez, Lynn Starr, they have a recipe. They've read so many books, and they know what they like, and they know, so they basically have a recipe. So every time they write something, they can just follow that recipe and get a good book out of it. Because I was so nervous, because everyone wasn't really enjoying this book. I was so like, am I going to enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Just for Summer and her other books? But I definitely did. Definitely great. So, yeah. I'm going to say that book I read is 24-hour readathons. Well, over 24-hour readathon. This is one of my most anticipated reads, of course, we all know. But, I was so scared to read it because I thought everyone was gonna be. Because I've heard, everyone was loving this. So yeah. And that book is Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. This is about, Alice. Alice, our female main character, basically goes into this island. Basically goes into this small island because there's someone prominent called Margaret, who's basically like a big person, like she's popular basically in this town. She wants to write basically like a memoir or something in the book, a book about her. But our male main character Hayden has the same idea. She goes to Margaret makes a decision to basically give them a month to not a month, but gives them a trial period, and basically they'll have meetings, whatever, of her. I mean, whenever the time ends, she'll decide whoever she wants to finish writing the book and want to publish it, whatever. I enjoyed this. The romance, there was one part, it felt like the pacing from when they went from because when I started this book and when we met our male main character Hayden, I love him. The way that he seems social office in the first book, not the first book, in the beginning of this book when they first met, because I will say, Alice does act like she's happy all the time. She's like, she tries to put the sadness away and try to be happy 24/7, basically. And he sees her show off because he didn't want to talk about like, anything. So it kind of felt weird, the pacing from when they went from like she was trying to be friends with him and act like, which I love her for. And the only thing that really I kind of wish, because people always say about this book, this is more literary fiction, like more plot than romance. And definitely, I will say I did not really like I was bored for the because I started reading the story. Basically, they have chapters or whatever, and I would get bored. I either would skim them or I would skip them because they wasn't so interested in me. Because I feel like if it was interesting to me, I think I would have enjoyed it. I don't know, but this was good. So I think I'm going to give it out of 3.5 or 3.75. I am sad because I was so excited for this book, but it's okay. Emily Henry can do. It's fine. So, yeah. And then, like we've already talked about, third book that we started and finished this year was Wind It Back by Emily. No, let's start with, this is the fifth and final book in the Winnie Seed series. This is about Rio and Howie. It's a second chance romance, childhood friends to lovers, basically. It's been 6 years since they've seen each other. She basically finds her, and she's an interior designer. She becomes his basically designer or whatever it's called to basically design their house. Not their house. To basically redo his house, basically. I really enjoyed it. This is definitely one of the top 30 in my book. I think this will definitely be 4.5, 4.75. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. No. And I did listen to a lot of the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Susan Collins. Tell me this is not a release, but I've been listening to this and I needed an audiobook, so I said, okay, so yeah. So those are the 4 books that we started, continued, and finished in this video. We did not finish Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but it's okay, it's fine. You know, like I said, this week was chaotic. This week was, well, last week was a great week to do this because last week I haven't, well, actually one day to do whatever. You know, so, and then this weekend was and then, you know, crazy event tonight. I have my stepbrother has a baseball game, so, and then tomorrow he does, so I'll be busy the next 2 days, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!